I'm joined now by the Liverpool manager, the victorious Liverpool manager, and for me, Arne, that was the most complete performance, I think, from Liverpool this season in defence, in attack, controlling the game. It was fantastic.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you, and we are agreeing many times. No, I think from start to finish, this was all, as a manager, you can ask for, not only from the players but also from the fans. They were, of course, trying what I expected them to try, to kill the momentum in the stadium, to make sure that that they take their time for certain. But the fans immediately reacted to that. The players reacted, and from start to finish, it was close to perfection, I would say.
Well, the big question I've got as a Liverpool fan and watching Liverpool and analysing it.
I know what you're going to ask.
Yes. Why have we not seen that this season? Is it new players? Is it maybe the style of the Premier League? What is it? Can you put your finger on why we haven't seen a performance like that from Liverpool very often?
I can, but probably then we are speaking 1.5 hours because there are many factors that play a part. But one of the few things is that we've faced a lot of teams that want to time waste and all these kind of things, and we're not always reacting this way. I think we were a bit more direct than we usually are tonight. If people who are interested in tactics watch how we were set up a bit different maybe than other games.
That's my next question.
All the players, or most of the players, are available to play this tactics, which is usually not has been the situation for us this season, because there's always someone injured or there's always someone who cannot start the game because in 3 days we have to play the next. For this game, this I think worked, and you know much better than I know that Anfield nights on a European evening are very special, and that brings the best out of our fans, but definitely the best out of our players as well.
You mentioned the system, and that was something that we spoke about when the game was going, almost like a very narrow system with the sort of width from the full-backs. Is that just something that we saw tonight, or is that something where we can see a lot more of going forward?
We've done that more often this season. Inter Milan away, Frankfurt away, but as so many times this season has happened that when we played that system, Frankfurt away, Jeremy Frimpong got injured, Alexander Isak got injured. That has happened so many times to us that our players got injured, and then you have to adapt again to the players you have available. Our players were not available to play 3 games in a week, so what you're trying to do as a manager to play your players in the best possible position. If that's possible, now we all know that Dominik Szoboszlai is at best in the midfield, but they had to use him a lot as a fullback as well. So as said many times, this club is in a great place if all the players are fit and are adjusted to Premier League and Champions League. And for large parts in the first half of the season, too many of our players were not ready to compete every 3 days. And that's much better now. And with players coming back like Alexander Isak after the international break, the future looks even brighter.
Can I ask you a question about Mo Salah? Because he obviously would have been a little bit disappointed coming off. He'd missed a chance and the penalty at half-time. Did you speak to him at half-time about anything? Because he looked absolutely fantastic. Yeah. And the old Mo Salah in the second half.
Not particular towards him, but towards the team. I said that we've had so many adversity this season. We've had so many times that we had so much more chances than the other team. So many times that other teams hardly get a chance and score, that we can handle one more. And there's only 45 minutes left, and we're not going to leave anything out there, and use every second. And they listened to that because they used every simple second to try to score a goal or to prevent the other team from scoring. I think it's fair to say that 4-0 is not, it doesn't do justice again to the performance, and that has also happened a lot to us this season, Jamie.
And in the next... come on.
I just said, only because I interview your opposition and your manager here, and what he said, just to talk about the tactics, he said he got very, very surprised with the way you played. So from the beginning he said we never ever recovered from that. Yeah. That must make you very proud.
Yeah, but football games are not won by tactics. Football games are mainly won by energy and commitment of the players, and then tactics can help. And that is the main thing that you can think about the best tactics in the world, but duels need to be won. You have to run a lot, and then if you do this, then tactics come into place, and that is what tonight I think helped us as well. But yeah.
Jake said it's the best performance you played all season. I agree. It was very entertaining.
Just get out there. I got one more question. Right, PSG in the next round, and obviously we know what happened last season. But you spoke so well about PSG because listen, they were fantastic last season. You really admire them. I mean, how difficult of a proposition is that? Are you excited for that game in the next round?
Yeah, I admire them, but I think we were a very, very, very good team last season as well. The only ones that could bring them to extra time, bring them to penalties. That game at home over here was probably, if you look at also how big of an event it was, the nicest game I've managed. There was none of the teams wanted to waste any second of the game, just play. And that's also why I admire them and admire their manager, because it's pure football. Very good players, very good setup. But I hope at least that if Luis Enrique watches this game, he will also be impressed with the team he's going to face.
I'm sure he will. Well, good luck for the next round.
Difficult game for you tonight.
Yeah,
probably will run into the best Liverpool performance of all year. How hard is that to take?
No, first off, I want to say congratulations for them. They deserve to win. They deserve to score more. Our goalkeeper played amazing game. 4-0, but he played amazing game. And they start to play 4-1-3-2, and Salah and Ekitiké, they played like a two striker, and they changed a lot of the game. Not like first game, Mohamed Salah was on the right side. They were playing with the one striker, but today they start to play with two striker.
Did that surprise you?
Yeah, it was big surprise for me. I never expect that Szoboszlai was defending right side. He was pressing to left fullback, but I didn't expect that, and they did very well, and congratulations for them.
They were very, very aggressive, and especially in the first 15 minutes. When I was sat right behind you, you felt like you were very angry with the referee.
Yeah.
What were you asking for?
I was waiting one of the best referee in the world.
And you got what?
This is one of the worst referee in the world.
Did you? Yeah. Well.
No, for example, against Osimhen, Konate had a lot of fouls, and he deserved yellow cards, and he was a free player. He played free player. After Osimhen injuries, we lost maybe 30 minutes in first half. Yeah. He was, he's very important.
What is his status with him? What happened to his arm?
No, we don't know. He is very painful, and he felt very bad. And now we will see how is the situation. But after his injury, we lost our striker. Yeah. He was thinking his hand, and we lost our self-confidence. Like we were playing some minutes like a 10 player.
Yeah. Just one last question. Noah Lang, it seemed we couldn't see what happened, but he seemed to be a very serious injury. How is he? What is happening?
It looks serious. He will go to hospital now, and for the operation maybe. And I wish all the best.
Will you send him all our best wishes?
Okay.
And a speedy recovery. And thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Dominik Szoboszlai, there was lots of people tonight who maybe could have got man of the match, but it went to you. I thought you were absolutely fantastic. And in that midfield role, more than the right back role, is that your favourite position? That's where you like to be? That's where you're at your best?
Yeah, I would say that's my favourite position. But I think the Gaffer knows as well. But if the team needs me on the right back, I'm going to play right back.
Yeah. Okay. Talk me about the first goal. Very important, wasn't it, for Liverpool to get the first goal in this game? How much work had gone into that on the training ground?
To be honest, 2 minutes. We did it twice. It was planned to be that Mo is playing me the ball, but when he plays with the left, it's not.
Oh wow!
Thank you very much.
Man of the match. Keep hold of that. Keep that. Fantastic. So 2 minutes?
Yeah. Normally Mo should play me the ball, but for my right foot, it's better if Maka play me the ball, and it worked out. So hopefully next game we can do also something.
Okay. You then get the penalty. Unfortunately, Liverpool didn't score from it. But there's a guy in the studio called Micah Richards. You know Big Meeks or Slim Meeks at the moment. He said it was a dive. But we've got proof.
Yeah,
we have got proof. So we're going to give you a little bit of proof now. Have you got it? Yeah, big leaks. Keep it short, okay? So that for me was Liverpool's best performance this season. Big contrast from what we saw at the weekend against Tottenham. Why?
I don't know. I spoke after the Spurs game about it. I really don't know. But now I think we know that we are able to do this. And it shouldn't be a question that we do this every week, every game. And it doesn't matter if we play Champions League, 8 o'clock, lights on Anfield is amazing. But we have a long way to go until the end of the season in the Premier League as well, FA Cup as well. So we are on it, and we have to bring these performances every week, and for this we need the whole squad as well.
So you can promise me this every week, because I'm losing sleep at the moment when the results don't go well. So we'll have that intensity a lot more, because it hasn't been there for a lot of this season, not just at the weekend. As we know, it's been a difficult season. So do you think between now and the end of the season that will be more of what we see from the real Liverpool?
Yeah, I think. To be honest, we are not doing this because we don't want to fight or work or something. It's just something doesn't work out, and then it doesn't work out. But I think we showed it today that we are able to do. So from now on, it shouldn't be a question that we do this every week and every game.
Right now, you're playing as well as anybody, I would say, in European football, in terms of your performances, especially in midfield. But you're coming up against PSG now in the next round. You think of the midfield players they've got, and obviously you remember that from last season. How tough a game will that be?
Oh, it's very tough. As I said it before, I don't think they become a worse team than last season. So they will be amazing again, I think. But we should focus on ourselves, I think. We should put more believe in us, because we are able to compete against anyone in Europe and anyone in the Prem, I think, and that we showed this so many times. So yeah, that's our plan. But first, Brighton away is not easy.
But it's a dream for everybody at the club, but more from you when the final's in Budapest. So that's still a dream.
Yeah, it's my dream. We are getting closer and closer. But yeah, it's a long way to go. I try not to think about it, but always when I come in the Champions League game, I always think like, okay, let's just give it a go and let's do it. Let's keep dreaming. Well, if you keep playing the way you are, we do have a great chance. So well done. Keep up the good work. Fantastic. Brilliant. Thank you.
Hugo, congratulations. Liverpool had to turn this tie around under a lot of pressure. How does it feel to be in the quarterfinals of the Champions League?
I mean, I think we deserve to be here. So yeah, really happy. I think we did a great job tonight. We could win 10-0, but we missed few chances, but we did still a good job. So we can be proud of us tonight, and yeah, we can look forward for the quarter-final.
Yeah, it was a really dominant Liverpool performance tonight. How important was that spell early in the second half when you got your goal and Ryan Gravenberch followed up and got the third on the night as well? Because that killer instinct has been missing at times this season. Yeah, I think we needed this. We missed few chances at the end of the first half. So even me, when I sat in the locker room at halftime, I was thinking like we need to kill this game. So I had my chance. I could score more tonight, to be honest, but yeah, I had my chance, and then I think we felt more free. And yeah, Ryan scored straight away, and yeah, I think it helped the team. Everybody did a great job, ran for each other, and that's why we won tonight. You've had an excellent debut season. You've scored 17 goals in all competitions now, but it was Mo Salah who provided the assist for your goal tonight. He's reached 50 Champions League goals for the club this evening. What is it like learning from a player like him? I mean, he's a legend, you know. Obviously, I think sometimes people say that he has a difficult season, but for a player like us that have been watching him for years, it's important. Look, tonight, I think he had many chances, but he still have the mindset to give me a great ball to score. So, yeah, I'm really happy for him. He deserves, and yeah, we need to do that every game now. All right, well, up next for Liverpool in the quarterfinals, it's your former club, PSG. Looking forward to facing them? Yeah, I can't wait to be there.